Hi guys, welcome back to this month's Platterful kit. I'm so excited to build this board with you because this month is full of really fun colors, shapes, and textures. We're going to get started, of course, with our cheeses. First up, we have our young gouda. This one is only aged about 2 to 4 months, so it's super creamy, buttery, and really approachable for anybody. I started out by cutting the inside out of the wedge and left the rind behind, almost like a little placeholder or frame on the board. Then I cubed up the rest of the cheese and placed the cubes right back inside the rind shape. It's such an easy trick, but it makes the board look really polished and intentional while still keeping things simple. Next up, we have our festive star-shaped aged cheddar to celebrate Memorial Day this month. I absolutely love the color of this cheese and the little 1776 sticker detail. It's just so fun and patriotic. Since I wanted to preserve the star shape as much as possible, I cut the cheese in half. Then I removed the wax from one side so we could still see the crisp white star shape. And then the other half I left wrapped in the wax and gently layered onto the board beside it. It adds such a fun pop of color and makes the board feel extra festive. Lastly, we have another colorful cheese, the Crema Kasa. Now, I definitely do not suggest eating the wax on either of these cheeses, but I am trying my best to keep the wax intact because it adds so much color and personality to the board. For the Crema Kasa, I made long, lengthwise cuts down the cheese and then layered the slices interlaced together to create almost a zipper effect. But just a little reminder, only those with the large kits receive the Crema Kasa this month. Now moving on to the meats, we have Genoa Salame, which honestly makes our lives so easy because it already comes pre-sliced. We just get to focus on styling it. The first style I'm doing is super simple. I'm just layering slices flat in one corner of the board, each one overlapping about halfway over the previous slice. This creates a really full, effortless look, and it is great for filling space. Our next style is going to be a salami ribbon. Take one slice, fold it in half, and then do the same with the other slice. Layer them halfway over each other, then fold each side inward. It creates this really fun woven or braided effect that adds a little dimension to the board. Lastly, we're doing a little salami river. For this one, I take a slice, fold it in half, and then in half again. I pinch all the folded pieces together as tightly as I can and place them onto the board side by side to create this rippling river effect. This is one of my favorite techniques because it makes the board look really abundant and textured with very little effort. And for those of you with the large kits, you have also received hot honey prosciutto. Prosciutto can definitely be a little tricky to work with because it's delicate and wants to stick together. One tip I always recommend is popping it in the freezer for just a few minutes before working with it. It makes it so much easier to separate the slices. My goal with this prosciutto was to create little ribbons. So I took one slice, folded it in half, and then folded it back and forth almost accordion style. Some pieces tore apart a little bit, and honestly that's completely okay. Prosciutto actually looks beautiful messy on a board. It adds softness, texture, and movement, so don't overthink it too much. Alright, so that wraps up our cheese and meat styling tutorial for this month's kit. Stay tuned because next I'm going to show you how I build out both the standard and large boards from start to finish. And if you have a large kit, you can jump ahead about a minute and a half to get right to the large board build out.